I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, back credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let him have it.
I've got my dollars and I sent in my best offer.
We say, yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem.
Hello, everyone, and welcome on this TGIF. How's everybody doing this morning? I am running a little late with my darn program on Words. Finally opened up, and I usually do all my copy and pasting, so I'm behind on a little bit of that, but that's all right, because I can still do it while we're talking the show. First in the chat is Miss Irene. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Ms. Jessica. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I received my bingo gift. Thank you, and I am on my way to work. Well, thank you so much, Jessica. I gave you on my live last night, so good morning to each and every. Oh, thank you. New video coming out at 10 as well. All right, I'm looking forward to it. Jessica's link. Hey, Pamela. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Tommy 2.0, the bargain effects. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Miss Kathy. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Carol. Hello. Meta. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Yes, it is TGIF. How's everybody doing this morning? Bobby. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Let's see. Everybody's just saying hello to each other. Seeing if I missed anyone. Let's see here. The junk girl, Patty. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing this morning? Jennifer. Hello. Everyone's having a great morning. Big plans for the weekend? Any sales? Any big plans for the weekend? Not really planned except for tomorrow. And I will be having my GoPro with my chest plate on, and I will be meeting up tomorrow. Robert and I are going to go to New Hampshire, and we're meeting up with Irene, Leo, and Miss Carol. That's the big plan for tomorrow. Johnny, your giveaway gift arrived. Thank you so much. It's a little one is buying the mini Kia pouch. That is so cool to hear. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Carol. Vicky, hello, good morning, and welcome. Hello. All right, let me go ahead and finish getting these links in like I wanted, because I don't know why my didn't come up. By the way, today I did post this morning the new feature channel for the week, and I haven't seen her in the chat yet. So let me finish doing these little things here in the private chat. Let's see. Let me copy and paste the invite. I finally got them all open where I can get this done. Sorry, I am a little running late on that one because my Word document just did not want to open this morning. All right, here we go. Feature channel for the week. Let me put that in the chat. There's our feature channel for the week. I haven't seen her in the chat yet. Let's see here, chat. Go back up. Did I miss Steven? No, I saw somebody thought this. And Steve. And Steve, that's right. I forgot. I wasn't sure if he was coming or not with us. Well, good morning, Amber. Hello. Awesome. Have a good weekend on that. I've seen it, but what you shared. Well, thank you, Jennifer. It's there now. I just put it in the chat. And I do that every Friday morning on the community. There's Lisa. Got my moon pies yesterday. Thank you so much, Carol. Oh, yes, they are good. And by the way, here's our feature channel for the week. Starting this morning is Lisa. Lisa's the feature channel for this week. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Gazebo Porch. Good morning, Jules. And I want to say, is it Laura? I met you in the Carol's chat yesterday. And I hope I remembered your name correctly. Please let me know if I did. I'm trying to remember names as I see them, and I see you a lot in Miss Carol's channel. So, in the auction last night. Yes, Lisa, good. Thank you, Jesus. No, was it Lisa or Laurel? Yes, it is Laurel. Okay, I see it. I'm trying to find it in the chat. Let's see. I'm trying to find. There it is. Good morning, Laura. Yes. Okay, good. Good morning, Mark. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you. Jesus, I did remember. Oof. Oh, Johnny, thank you. Awesome. Being good. I'll be doing a what sold video this week. Awesome. If y'all haven't checked out Lisa's channel, she did start putting out content. She did do a short one, but it was a good one. So you might want to give her some love and support and check her out and help her get to the 100, because I think she's like right at, I want to say it's under 100 from the last time I checked this morning. I want to say maybe 83 yesterday this morning when I checked. Oh, she's at 84 now. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's see if we can get her to 100. Get her that first milestone. Good morning, Sharon. Hello, hello, hello. KT, hello, good morning and welcome. Hello and welcome to each and every one of you. I'm in Stanley County. Good morning, Myra. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. $8.99 last I checked, Carol. Awesome. Now, don't forget, I did rent you, by the way, and Jennifer just dropped your link. So if y'all haven't checked out her channel, she's getting close to 900. Now, we know how milestones are. So if you can, check her link and see if you can help her out. I know we only have 16 right now, but we'll do it throughout the show. Let's see if we can get her over 900 with a cushion so she don't lose all those numbers. She was at $8.99. Let me make sure. I think I subbed to you last night, but let me make sure I'm still subbed. There we go. Yes, I am. Yeah, because I subbed to you on this channel when I first met you, and then I signed up last night on my other channel. She's at 901, y'all. So thank y'all for getting over that 900 mark. But just double check and make sure you may be missing it. So definitely go check it out and see if you're subbed. Yeah, I need to catch up on your videos. Stitch Pam, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing this morning? Thank y'all so much for getting that really quick. I didn't get to see it yet. People like that have been all over everybody's chat, so definitely delete them and report them. That's what I've been doing. Matters at 903 now. Awesome. Jewelry, Laura, you are now at 904. That is awesome. Lisa, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. Let's see. Kitty, will you take Ruth's place? Christy. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. We're bringing some giveaways for this soon, so please come by. Awesome. Definitely check the channel out. Make sure you subscribe. Remember, if you go to someone's channel and the word subscribe is red, that means you're not subscribed. That means either you lost it or you just never subscribed before and it's new. Turn it to gray. Hit those notifications of all. But most importantly, go back and watch a video. Let them know how you found them, where you met them at. And give them a comment and give them a thumbs up, because that all helps everyone's channels. And that's just a free and easy way to help support others. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. I just missed somebody. No. Right here. Pop postcards. Hello, Popeye postcards. How are you doing? Hello, good morning, and welcome. It is Virginia. I thought so because I saw you in other chats last night, but hello, Virginia. I didn't want to say it, and you know how what happens when you assume something, but I just want to make sure. Everybody's saying hello to each other. I don't know how I was never here before. I'll be here every morning. I'm always early checking emails. Yeah, and this is open to everybody, and we do this to everyone who is very close to a new milestone. We check out each other's channels. It's a big community, and we're here to help each other out. I look at it this way: if I can help one person a day, no matter what that milestone may be, then you can turn around and help them in any way. It makes their day. So definitely help them out at all given chances that you can. Let me do this real quick, because I do report each and every one of these. I've been doing in each chat everywhere I go. So there we go. Yeah, it's done. Thank you so much. This will be going to be all a long time before they're making their comeback, I guess. Yeah, they were hiding for a while, but now they're coming back. So, but double check and make sure, because I noticed that happened to me last night when I was in Chuck and them's channel last night. If for some reason somebody does it at the same time, it unhides them, but then it goes back to being hidden. So, this is a. I try to help, and if I can't, hopefully somebody in the chat can. And I'll let you know if I don't know it. I'll go look it up, me. Oh, let me do this before I forget. I mean, we're already in, what, 12 minutes in the chat? Not even do it yet. So here's the link. We do this every morning, keeping it positive. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, promote something you may have going on your channel, some special event, you're more than welcome to come up. I just now pinned it, so it should show up shortly, where you'll see the blue box at the top of the chat with the link. You can come in and chit-chat with us. Now, also, before I forget, I'm doing some more of these little copies and pastes out of my Word document. And I want to make sure I do this. Copy. And paste it. And put it in the chat. Now, this is another way we can help Jennifer out. Because, again, we know what happened with PayPal now is not longer with Buy Me a Coffee. Unless you reset it up to the new strip that is available through getting paid. But Jennifer, for all the love and support she does for us in the channels, try to show her some love and support. There's her link to PayPal. Send her a little bit of love and support, and if you can, every little bit helps. And just show her some love and support for what she does for us. Yep, just keep reporting them. That's right. Hello, Patrick. Good morning. Hello, and welcome. How are you doing this morning, sir? There's her link. I'm putting together something for you, Jennifer, that I need to mail to you. So I'm working on that. I've been doing a lot of jewelry, going through and either putting it on eBay, Mercari, Etsy, or even my antique booth. So that's what I've been doing the last couple of days. I got 11, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'm on my 12th one already this morning for my drafts. And also to go into my antique booth. So let's see. Absolutely, Johnny. Thank you so much for fun having time. Hello, Steven. Hello, hello, hello. Danny. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing, sir? Hope everything's going well for you. And I did put the link at the top in the chat, so if you want to come on and promote your channel or talk about anything special going on your channel, you are welcome to do so. Just keep it positive. That's all I ask. Also, don't forget to check out the community page this morning. Every Friday morning, I change it to a new featured channel of the week. And this week's featured channel, if y'all haven't checked it out, is Miss Lisa. So definitely check it out and see if you subscribe to her as well, because she's under 100. We need to get her over and close to and over that 100. Johnny, you are working. I try, boo, every day. I'm a type of person, I just cannot. When I'm doing the morning show, I think this is the most I actually just sit here and do nothing but, because it is a lot of work doing a morning show behind the scenes. But to me, I'm relaxed. I enjoy this. This is something I enjoy doing. I look forward to it every morning, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern every morning. And this to me is a little relaxing and fun. But meanwhile, when I get up at 4:30 or 4 o'clock, or lately it's been 4-ish, except for this morning, I did wake up at 5, so I did sleep in a little hour later because Robert is off today. So he's still sleeping, though. So I did get to sleep in an hour longer. And I just come down here and get started. I get my day ready from the day before I leave the room, the office, and go back upstairs. When I go upstairs, I'm not coming back down. So I try to do as much as I can when I'm here. And that's just something I got to keep doing. Like my stepmother and a lot of people tell me, you don't let St. Augustine grass grow below your feet. I don't. Relaxing before I shower for work. Awesome. But it's very upbeat and fun and watch. Well, thank y'all so much, because, again, that's what we try to do. Keep it upbeat, especially like my intro and all that stuff. Mara's trying to make it to 600, y'all. Let me see here. Where you at? Where you at, girl? Let's see where you at. Oh, she's at 564, y'all. Let's see if we can help Mara get up there. Get to that 600 as close as we can today. We can do it. I know we can. It's a team. There's no I in team. Oh, you see you want to permanently delete it? Yes. Oh, Lord, it took a long time to come up. All right, let's see. Pull items on screen. I'm not sure what that means. I have a little something I want to ask y'all if y'all know what it is. I did some research this morning, and I only found one. Supposedly this is rare. Let me pull up my listing because I do have it. I just got to take pictures. So I have my draft. Let me do this real quick. Open my tab. Open my Etsy store. I want to make sure I get it correct before I tell you. You know? I do not tell lie. Good morning, Dawn. Okay, go to my drafts, listings. Drafts. Okay, I found it. Now, I was very blown away when I saw this one of these that sold already. I can only find one that sold. Kind of find out, this is from the 1920s. I'm going to show you first the top. Can anybody tell me what kind of shell that is? It is a shell. Now, I got this. I'm looking at my notes here. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, yeah, that's the top of it. Then there's the bottom of it. This whole hinged part of it is all in silver. Does anybody have an idea what this is? I can't believe you scored that. Oh, yeah, that's the one from Jessica's. Mine's not silver. Okay, so I'm going to open it and show you what the inside is. Got a little latch right here that you have to pull down. And that's the inside of it. All of this is silver. And that's the inside of it. No chips, no cracks. I found one. No, this is actually silver. It's a trinket box. The one I found, when I bought this online, it was known as a ashtray, is what they labeled it. But when I looked it up, it's considered a Victoria silver-mounted tiger crower shell, hinged box, snuff box, trinket box, or also known as a tobacco box or an ashtray. I paid $8 for this. Now, mind you, the one I found, only found one. All of this part is coming away from the shell. This is from 1920. I paid $8 for it. It's in excellent condition, and it snaps. There's no shell, no chips, no cracks. It has the little pull-down box. It is all sterling, silver here. The one that I found sold for $159. Yes, I paid $8 for it. And it sold for $169. I went on ahead and listed mine. Actually, they took an offer for $135. I listed mine for $148. And it only sold, one of these only sold, and it was on Etsy. So that's one of the things I always want to tell people to look out for, stuff like this that's unique. When I bought it, I only paid $8, but I didn't realize how neat it was until I got it and how great it was in condition-wise. But to research it and find it, definitely look for this kind of stuff. It's amazing what they're going for, but it's hard to find. They said this one this is considered rare. Only found one that sold. So definitely look for stuff like that. I look at stuff like that even when I go to estate sales. It's crazy. So I want to bring that to you because I just listed it as a draft this morning, and I gotta just take pictures and I'm done. And that's the kind of stuff I've been going through this morning. So yeah, it's considered a trinket box. a snuff box, tobacco box, ashtray. There was all these different things. There was the keywords of what it could be used for. I found different ones, but that was the only one I found with the silver box. Good morning, Jimmy. Hello, hello, hello. And it was different, so that's why I picked it up, and I only got it for $8. So, yep, exactly. Yeah, it was from 1920s. And what was interesting is that it took me a while to find it, and that's one of the things I want to mention too about things like that. Don't be afraid to pick things up like that, but also take your time and research it, because it took me, I want to say about 45 minutes to actually find exactly what it was. And I would put all kind of keywords in until I finally found the one. And when I found that one, I was amazed. I have a jar for those shells. I need to figure out how to hinge them. Yeah. All right, there's Ashley. Hello, Ashley. Hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see you. Yes, that is crazy. And I figured I'd just bring it on to y'all before I list it, so that way I don't forget, to let y'all know, to remind y'all, things like that, just look for them. Especially at estate sales or garage sales, you just don't pass up on stuff like that. And that's what I do. I always take chances on stuff like that. Hello, good morning and welcome, Craig. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Good to see you. Doing a video every day and showing each Christmas card I get. Oh, that's right. You're part of that Christmas card mailer. My community page for every channel that sends a card, please, and address about the page. Awesome. Yeah, that was a great find. I was surprised. I'm researching and replacing typewriter ribbons for 1966. Wow. Let's see. One of some of my favorite things. Yep. I'm the same way. Hello, Jerry. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. Good morning, Paul. Hello, hello, and welcome. Next, I'm going to go to Lynn. Yeah, they have them all over the place. It's hard to find sometimes, but you can find them pretty easy and easy to pick up for cheap. I found this new channel. Be sure to go check it out. I don't think it's a new channel, Craig. Yeah, I don't know. Did you put out any new videos lately, Jennifer? Yeah, I did watch it. Okay. Yeah, all my videos are all marked in red, so I know I've watched them. That's the first thing I look for. No, it's not, Jennifer. Speaking of watch hours, today, when I woke up this morning and came back in the office, yesterday after I was done, I want to say about 11-ish, 10:30, 11 o'clock. I did all my work for the day. I was done out of the office. I left. I started the playlist for Odd Country Sales, because they need watch hours. I woke up this morning, now mind you, it was playing all night long. I woke up this morning and guess what? When I came back into the office, it was exactly the very first video I started with yesterday. So I think I went through her whole playlist and woke up this morning, came in the office, and was on the very first one that I started yesterday. But also Yinzer Picker. He is getting close to 900 right now. He just got over 900 subs yesterday, but he's getting close to needing his watch hours as well. So if you can give him some help too and give him some watch hours. Yes, I did see that. I have it on my playlist to watch. Jerry just put out his new sneak peek on the storage unit. I'll have to go back and watch it. Before I forget on that one too, let me get Jerry's information right here. That way, if you haven't checked it out, I'll have it copied and pasted so I don't forget. Here's Jerry's link for his video that he's going to be doing a live auction on the 18th. He's done some premieres. He's done some previews. So if you go back and watch his channel videos, he did put up some videos on what will be in the auction. I hope you get to feeling better, Jennifer. Meta, telling everybody hello. Good morning, Papa Smurf. How you doing, Ron? 100 subs. Well, you're welcome, Ron. And that's what we do every day. We try everybody. It takes us all in the community to do it. It doesn't take just one person. It takes everyone. And that's what this is all about, helping each other. We played Odd Country Sales all day yesterday. Who else needs watch hours? Yinzer Picker. He's not at 1,000 yet, but he does need the watch hours before he gets to 1,000. Because we got him over 900 yesterday. But it's Out Country Sales and Out Yenzer Picker. That's Mike. Let me check this out because I got a check off list of everybody that I'm doing a playlist for, and I got to do his tonight when I leave the office. And I just let it play all night long. Yes, Jennifer, definitely get well. Definitely get you some rest. Is it true if you run your own watch list, it counts as views? Yes, just remember, do not mute the video. Make sure you can bring if you need to take the volume down some, don't mute it. If you're doing somebody a playlist and you're leaving, you can lower your volume down, but don't leave it loud. Don't leave it muted, because if you do, that won't count. But yes, it does. I watch my videos all the time on my other channel, and then I watch it on this channel as well. So you can do that, and it does count. Yes. I've noticed that if I watch my video the very first time I'll publish it, and I go back and watch it, and no one else has watched it yet, it still shows as one viewer, then yes, it does count, because that's how I had figured that one out. All day today. Yep. Let's get him some watch hours. That's been a good video. Yes, I enjoyed it. I need to go back and watch the new one when she comes out, a new one. See, that's another thing we can do for the community and help them. And it doesn't cost anything. It's just do playlists, things like that. Help them. And then go back and watch a video, and try to watch a video and make a comment while you're doing a watch list, because I do that as well. Let's see. Cool. Well, I'll run mine when I go to bed. My watch hours are suffering greatly while we are going on the road. Yeah. That does happen. Now remember, every 365 days, calendar days, once you hit that 366 from today, 365 days from the past, once you move that one day over and it comes to 366, everything after that is falling off. So that's why you may see hours changing on your daily, because again, from a year ago today, whatever you had yesterday drops off. So you got to make sure you get it continuously. That's why it's important you be consistent. And there's our other Papa Smurf, Mr. J, in the house. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I run playlists right next to my front door when I am always home. That is awesome. That's a good idea, Mara. I would have never thought of that. And there's our other Papa Smurf, Mr. J. We got both Papa Smurfs in the house today. Check out Mile High Hustlers. And tonight, that's at 8 o'clock tonight. I'll be having to do two channels because tonight's Friday, and I'm always making sure I watch Tommy, Buffalo Picker. They come on every Friday night at 7:30. So I'll be watching both channels back and forth because I got to be on Tommy's channel too. Always make short videos and release them. Yeah, you're right about that too. There's the other Papa Smurf. Good morning, Missy. Hello. Yes, welcome on this TGIF. 43 years ago today, I got my first plane and flew to Orlando, Florida. USS boot camp, Navy boot camp. That was 43 years ago. Congratulations. Back to 0 hours. I'm probably back to 0. Well, as long as everybody's watching your videos, you still should be okay. That's why it's important you still go back and watch people's videos, especially when they've been out for a little while. Lori, don't forget to drop your link in the chat so everybody can check out your channel. Well, thank you so much, Meta. I hope you have a great and amazing weekend. Johnny, when Roy and I appear together, we start Smurf Takeover. Okay. We stage a Smurf Takeover. Okay, thank you for letting me know that one. Well, good morning, Gary. Hello. Yep, there it is right there. Look, Jennifer's already dropped it. Tonight, 7:30, if you haven't checked it out, you better set your reminders because I'm telling you, it's a lot of knowledge. If you're even thinking about going on Amazon and selling, and you may have questions, there's the channel you want to be on every Friday night at 7:30 because I think the week of Christmas and New Year's, they're taking off. So if you want to catch on some good stuff, you want to catch them in the next 2 weeks, today and the next Friday, because I believe the next 2 weeks are going to be off for the rest of the year and taking a little break. So you definitely want to check that out. I'm not sure I don't think they're going to be on, but I think that's what they said last time. No link for the show yet. But there's his link for his channel. Good morning, Tracy Cakes. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. I am looking to grow my channel. There you go. There's her link. And there's Laura's link. If y'all haven't checked out her channel, she just hit 900 on this morning's show. She's at 905. So check out her channel and see if you're subscribed. Remember, when you go to the channel, if that word subscribe is red, change it to gray. That way you know you subscribed. And then make sure you hit all notifications. Don't forget, today at Friday, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Irene goes live, sometimes a little early. But she's scheduled for 1 o'clock Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on her channel. She does a live chat, or she will be cooking and baking and cookies and all kind of goodies. So I want to check out her channel. She does it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There today at 2 o'clock is our TGIF. We got a lot of great sellers coming on this morning. Let's see here. All of my information is in my description bar below. If you want to reach out to me on any social media pages, if you need to get some affiliate links, all that is in the link tree below in the description. I'm so glad to see each and every one of you. And Laura, I'm glad you came by this morning, and it's really good to see you in the chat. I met Laura last night in Miss Carol's auction. $1 start costume jewelry auction and sale, I guess, Sunday, December 12th at 1 p.m. There you go. And that's what's good about everybody supporting each other. You know, just watch a video, make sure you make a comment, let them know where you found them. If you met them in a chat somewhere, let them know what chat you found them in, whatever. But make sure you leave a comment and give them a thumbs up, because that all helps their channels. Let's see, Johnny. I'll be auctioning off candy next Wednesday on Victoria and Adams auction. What? Awesome. Michael, hello, hello. Nakoma Fines in the house. Good morning, hello, and welcome. And again, if you want to come on and promote your channel, promote something special you have going on your channel, the link is in the top in the chat. And when you look at the chat, there's a blue box above. If this is your first time here this morning, that link is there if you want to come on and promote your channel. So all you do is tap on the blue box. It'll open up, and there's a link for you to come on if you want to come on the morning show. We do this Monday through Friday every morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Had a blast on auction last night. 5 more days to the mega sale. Come place to pick up your resale items. There's Nakoma Finds link if y'all haven't checked it out. Remember, Jennifer does drop links. So that's one easy way for you to catch and see if you have subscribed to somebody, or if you lost a subscription. That does help the channel. Everyone, welcome back to the Community Morning Show. It's been a while. He's been working a lot, but now he's got some time to come spend with us. Y'all know him in the chat, Mr. John Bama Picker. Hello, good morning, and welcome.
Hey, good morning, Johnny. It's good to see you, brother.
Morning? Good to see you bright and early.
I know, man. Is this what the sun looks like?
Yeah. Wow. Virginia says, Johnny, I have a riddle. What runs without any legs? Anybody have an idea? What runs without legs? Water?
Water. I think that's what it is.
Refrigerator? Well, there's some good answers in the chat.
Yeah, refrigerator. Well, yeah.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have legs. It may have wheels.
Wheels, yeah.
A car. A clock. Well, them answers are all over the place. Look at it. Jennifer just dropped your link. So, Virginia, you got some good answers in this chat. My nose.
The one thing you didn't think of.
I know every time someone would say my nose is running, my dad would say, well, you better go run and catch it.
Yeah, and then the old call, hey, is your refrigerator running? Yeah,
exactly.
Go catch it. Yeah.
Let's see, I just saw Mike flipping goodies coming in. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Nice to meet each and every one of you. It's good to see you, Papa Smurf, and that's Mr. Ron. My plate of food when I am hungry. My ex. How are you doing, John? What's going on in your channel life today?
Oh, man, it's been pretty on the channel recently. I uploaded a couple videos on auctions and talk about that because, I haven't been able to thrift, do anything. But this, schedules with sports sometimes require the weekend. This weekend, he's got a huge wrestling tournament, so I can't go out and thrift. So I've been doing a lot of online stuff, and it's actually turning out pretty good. So
Yeah.
if you have a chance, check those out, because I go a little how-to a little bit, and then what the rewards were, getting a what we won. So pretty good. I enjoyed doing it.
I do have one more video, or 2 more videos I got to catch up on you.
Oh,
And I'll be caught up. I like to make peeps laugh and smile. That's what it's all about. So yeah, notice you've been doing some videos like that, and that's awesome. Now, talk a little bit about, I know you've been working a late shift, so that's why you haven't been too much in the morning.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about your channel and what you're doing. And I know you do a lot with your children, which is awesome. So let's promote your channel and let everybody know a little bit about what you do on your channel, and the actual family time that you spend with your children as well, and your wife.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most important things of all is, if you have a family, spending time with your family, you only have a certain amount of time in this life. And, our priorities can get out of whack. So I really focus around family time. We're not a full-time reselling family. I do it part-time, but it helps me interact. It gives us something to do. We enjoy it. And it also gives us some extra income. So I probably will put out another video this Christmas, because our entire Christmas this year is paid by thrifting. And so everything that you see that we bought the family was bought for, not out of any other budget, but simply we flipped stuff that we got, had extra money, and bought Christmas. And so we do things like that. We go on vacations. I'm also teaching the boys just a way that they can earn an income. If anything happens, they can go out and get some extra money real quick. And he's really good at it. I'm surprised about Ari, because I'm going to tell you something. Ari was a hustler when he was a kid. In just a minute, I'll tell you some stories about Ari, if you want to, that you will be amazed at how much he can hustle if he wants to. But all we do is we go out as a family. We have a good time. We're not strictly going to have videos just about thrifting or selling or doing what we're going to show family time. We're going to show you what we do with the money. And so it's just a little bit different content. I just don't want to be run of the mill, what sold, and just going out to live footage of yard sales. But I want it to be a little more about why we do what we do. And so that's what our channel's about.
Yeah, I've been watching actually since you started, and actually he's at right now 445 subscribers. Let's see how fast or how we can get him, because we got 43 in the chat. If you haven't checked out his channel, Jennifer did drop his link. It's right here in the chat. Let me highlight it. I know I just saw it. I'm trying to get back to it so I can highlight it here.
All right. Yeah, we would love to have you guys a part of our little family. And one thing too, follow us on Instagram if you're not. If you have questions and things, shoot us.
You had a question up here by Mara. Did the Tides win their last game?
Did they? Just go ask a Georgia fan, did they win or not? They won't tell you. Hold on for a second. Right here. There you go. For any questions. Hey, and that's a cool vintage hat I found in an estate sale too. That is really nice. But anyway, yeah, Tide won, and I think we're playing in the playoffs Cincinnati. I think we have Cincinnati.
I know Jennifer put it here. I'm just trying to find it. The chat's just going up and down so fast on me.
I know. I see that. She just put it again on there. I see.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. I'm trying to find, there was another question here. Morris, Chaser Cake said she just subscribed to you.
Thank you so much.
Bama, I think adding your own flair to your channel will serve you well. That's one thing that got me into liking John's videos at first when I first started watching it. Very Christian, very open, training his kids the right way, things to look for, the time they spend with each other, and the laughters and the things that they're doing. Good morning, Malha Hessler. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Paul, hello, good morning, and welcome. Look at this guy going live. Yes, exactly. Live, good morning, Johnny Glams. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Still sub. That's right. Just make sure you still sub by checking it.
Yeah.
Just know.
See, right here, Kathy's World said, resub Bama, wish YouTube didn't do this to us. I've been noticing, actually, Rampage, I was talking the other day, our numbers would go up by 6 or 7 each day, but they plummet right back down. It was so inconsistent. So I sent a lot of messages out on Instagram asking everybody, please check if you're subbed. So
Yeah.
Yeah, please check for me.
Kathy, you're so right. Your wife's voice is very relaxing and soothing.
Whose?
Your wife.
My?
Right here. Kathy's well said, and his voice is smooth. Oh no, mine yours.
Oh, I was about to say my wife. Now,
Your voice. Your voice.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hello, Janet. Good morning. Hello and welcome. I live in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'll see sad faces of people drowning in red and black.
Yeah, I work in Georgia, so they were giving me a lot of grief because the odds were against Alabama so bad that I had one guy that works for me. He was looking for me just to say something that Friday before the game. I can't find him anymore. I don't even know if he still works there.
Right. Yeah, so definitely check and see if you're still subscribed. Check it out. If you go to it and it's red, make sure you change it back to gray. And then make sure you hit the notifications. Man, it's so awesome. Subscribe.
Thank you.
I'm not already. There you go. And just check it.
They're great. Great stuff there. A lot of arbitrage stuff.
Yeah, because even your wife is involved in that a lot too now.
My wife, yeah, my wife does most of the shipping stuff for me. I hate shipping. I really do. So I do. She'll go and thrift with me. She likes mostly spending time, but she'll be quick to tell you, it's not up her. If it ain't new and it ain't, something really expensive, it ain't hers. I hope she's not watching. I'm just kidding. But she'll go, like today. She told me she saw an estate sale sign that was out. So at 9:30 today, we're going to go to an estate sale that's not really listed. It's just a local one over here. Mm-hmm. So she'll go with me and we'll spend time together. But I think it's more for us is just spending quality time since I work a lot and just hanging out and we have a good time and pick at each other. But we've been together since, she was 15 years old. So
one of the things I like too is that y'all do every now and then, y'all do like a challenge with each other.
Yeah.
And yeah. That's a good thing I see a lot of on your videos.
Yeah. She's my girl. We've been together since 1995. So.
And don't y'all have an adopted daughter?
Yes. Yeah. Hazel, and she's on every once in a while. She doesn't like to be on that much.
Right.
And but you'll see her on here every once in a while.
It's nice to see her when she is and how y'all react together. It's so awesome. I love it.
Yeah, she's a mess. I tell you what, we absolutely love her. We've had our ups and downs with her as any parent would.
Yeah.
But we got her through high school. She had her little things going, and now she's got a really good job with the city of Auburn, and we're proud of her. She's actually working in the dispatch for the fire and police department.
Awesome.
So, yeah, we're really proud of her.
I think the last video I did watch, if I remember correctly, I think was for your birthday, where she was walking around with y'all in your birthday video. Yeah,
and they embarrassed me in there. You seen that guy? He come out and he had that drum beating on it, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And then she's over here filming, and he's like, "What do you wish for your birthday?" I'm like, "I wish she would stop filming right now." Is all I would wish, Yeah. Yeah, that was a good day though. We had
I enjoyed that video. Good morning, Shay. See you survived the Beardos last night. I'm sorry, but I go to bed early and I just couldn't take no more of it, so I went to bed. Did you handle yourself last night, girl?
I see the flipping sports guy Paul's in here, and if you're not subscribed to him, he is a great guy. I remember when he first started, he has well surpassed me. What's funny is when he first told me he was going to do it, he's like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And I was like, well, if you need any help, bro, I can help you. And now look at him. He's like doubled my subscribers, but he is an awesome guy.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Paul, do you still need watch hours? Because I think he hit the 1,000 subscribers.
He did. But
I think he's needing watch hours.
Yeah. You'll get some good content.
Paul, if you do still need watch hours, so I can add you to the watch list, please.
I see a lot of great people in the chat today here, man. A lot of people I consider my YouTube family.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little Miss Q. Hello. Janet says, thank y'all. No idea what you just got yourself into. I'm not sure what that's about. Did I miss something before that?
Me either. I question that every day.
Oh, Janet's my addictions. On that's a chat in the something going on in the chat.
Okay. I don't know how you do it, bro. I'm trying to keep up and I cannot.
You see how I'm copying each comment and then staying on it before I go to the next one? If I see if it's somebody just saying hello to somebody, I just go through it unless I didn't say hello before. And there's Miss Q. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Miss Q. I see Jay's in here. Dark County baseball break because I'm dyslexic. And the nicety.
John, there's a question in the chat. Let's see. I won't cross 4K till next month. I need a lot. Ouch. So put your link in the chat so we can, unless you have a playlist already set up, put that link in the chat so everybody can add you to their watch list. Paul.
Nicety says, John, how much should Paul pay you to say, well, nicely, if you'd like to reach out to me on Instagram, I can give you all the pricing guide. That's my wrestling girl right there. We have a good time. And, I forgot when that auction's going to be, girl. So you might have me on that. I forgot. When is that? I forgot when it was. I forgot an auction last night, Johnny.
No, you didn't.
I did. I had one set up. I was at work.
Wait, you set it up for yourself?
No. I'm talking about an online auction
that
I had some bids on, and I had some stuff I really wanted. And I was at work, and all of a sudden I get an email notification.
Go ahead, finish it.
And it says it's an invoice. I'm like, invoice for what? I won something. I really wasn't trying to get it, but I won it. But the other stuff, I totally forgot about it. But I won a desk. I won a chair, like an office chair, monitors, printer, scanner, but an old school boombox was in it. It's what I wanted. But for $6, I got all of it, so can't complain there.
Awesome. Janet said, I just got an alert that she hit 20,000 watch hours and 50 subs in this chat. That is awesome, Janet.
Wow.
If y'all keep on watching, because I tell you one thing, when she's going through that house with all that stuff, I know sometimes I can't catch every show, but Lord Jesus, they got some stuff she's going through. Y'all definitely, that is awesome, Janet. I am so happy for you. T. Berry, hello, hello, hello. The banana moon pies came yesterday. They're gone. That's another Louisiana friend of I met in the chat. She's been coming into the chat and lives in Louisiana, and she won on our bingo last week. Actually, the whole week I was giving away a lot of stuff, and I'm not sure if it was bingo or just something during the week. Yes, congratulations, Janet. That is awesome.
Very, very nice.
Matt. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, that is crazy, girl, but it's a good thing. Just crank out some videos. That's right, Paul. You got to put them videos out. Be consistent. I need to finish up my thumbnail that might pop in a bit. That's fine. There's Philly Flipper's link. If you need to go see, check out his channel and put a playlist together. I'll be adding him to my playlist. Yeah, he's over 1,000 subscribers, so that's good.
Yeah, we were stuck at like 425 forever.
Yeah. Good morning, Roman. If y'all missed yesterday's video, he did put out a video about the Goodwills in his area, why they closed. There was also a news article that came out about it. Definitely go check it out because that would give you answers on what happened. And I think they're open back up with more security from what I hear. Support competitors and resellers in this community. And that's one of the things I have to say about us in this community. And I say us in general. These are the ones that I consider my family, my friends who are always here supporting and showing you love and support for the channel. And everybody in this community takes a team.
Yeah.
And there is no I in team. And it's the community that comes together to make sure everyone succeeds. And that's one thing I have to say that I'm truly blessed and honored to be a part of. Jerry's auction is next Saturday on December 18th. Yes. Go ahead.
I had somebody at work last night ask me because I was getting some sales. My phone's going cha-ching, cha-ching, and I got a lot of sales last night. Thank God. But he's like, why do you do that? What, because he knows how much we work. He's like, why do you even do that? What pleasure do you find in that? You don't hear the money, bro. But I was like, and it came down to, I said, the real thing that I like about it is the community. I like spending time with my family. And then there's a whole group of people that we have the same type interest and passion for things.
Yeah.
And they become like an extended part of your family. You can, like with me, I don't get to go out a lot. I can come on here real quick and see you guys and talk to you, and I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
And you know, just I've only met a few people that are tails in the community, but everybody else, the majority of people have been great people. There's a few people on here who just really, God needs to just put his hand on them and bless them and just get the devil out of them.
Yeah.
But majority of the people are just great people, and that's the reason, man. Just make good relationships with people.
And like Janet said, this is the channel where she started. She came in my morning show one day, and that's how she started. I remember telling her, and I think it was her and I were having a chat or somewhere or something, and I kept telling her, you know, just do it. And she did, and she took that first step. And her first video that I watched was of her explaining in detail of what she was going to be going through in her journey when her mom passed away and she inherited this house. And she's been doing it every day, basically consistency, doing auctions, trying to get rid of things in the house, and still organizing as she goes. Then she wound up purchasing another house and doing the same thing with that one. So she's come a long way. Best channel on you. Oh, thank you so much, Janet. Shay said I got my Moon Pie Plus yesterday. Thank you so much, Shay, for letting me know. I got that. I'm surprised on how fast some people are getting all their things already, and I did that last Saturday. I got my Funko Plush yesterday and added your sticker to the board. Well, thank you so much. And that's what I did this whole past week. And I do this every time, even on bingo. If you're first time a winner from my channel for anything I give away, you do get a sticker. I do have stickers that I put a thank you sticker. And so most of everyone who got a giveaway last week got a sticker, even if you won before. That's what I did with everybody last week as an extra. But every time you win something and you're new and the first time you come to the channel and you win, especially on bingo, you do get an extra sticker in your package as part of a thank you. I give those out to everyone who's first time coming to the channel and win something. Right. Consistency is the worst part. No, it's something you got to do, though. You got to be consistent with videos somehow, even if it's once a week or whatever.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes. I know it's been hard for us. I haven't gone at least 2 weeks without putting a video, but week to week it is tough sometimes. Speaking of stickers,
hello. Good morning and welcome.
We just got some new ones in, and they're cutouts. Put them right here for you. They're professional. We went ahead and just went real high quality with them. They cost a little bit, but if you're in the chat today, check and see if you're subscribed. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know you want one, and I've got a few, and I'll send you some. I'll send you one at least free. How about that? Just to get in your hands, but they're not doing good for just sitting here in my desk. So if you're a fan, you can go check and see if you're subscribed. Hit me up on Instagram as well, and I'll get one sent out to you. Just hit me up over there, and I'll get one sent out to you, man. Because I got a little stack of them.
All right. So you've heard it here first.
What's my eBay store? I don't even know what my eBay store is, girl. I have no clue.
All my information, by the way, if y'all saw the short video that I did on Monday, Chuck just put, when our back row bidder just put his out. So I got to go check out his. And it's basically, shorts stands for support another reseller this holiday season. I always have my eBay store link in all my descriptions and including my link tree. But if you want to help someone this holiday season, that's the best way to help another reseller is go through their store and buy something. Right now, I'm running a 20% off sale in lieu of the hashtag shorts video. And I have to say, this whole week, I've had one person buy something that was one of my merchandise, actually two, and a lot of the people that are using the code when they check out. So that's been a good thing with their coupon. Good morning, Nathaniel. Hello, good morning and welcome. Let's see. I consider the reselling company in my home, to my community, but I don't. Yep, exactly. And again, we're always here for each other, and that's a great thing. Now, granted, it's just like any family, and I look at it this way: this is not only my YouTube family, consider y'all friends. Just like any family, you're always going to have some type of argument, discussion, disagreement, but at the end, we all come together. Jessica married last night. She was gushing to devoted. I saw the video come in. She sent me the link for it. Yeah, I need to go watch that one. I have it in my watch list. Look at Jennifer just dropping those links, y'all.
Jennifer is amazing.
Shocked to learn another type of unit company not as supportive like ours. Yeah, exactly. You see that a lot, though. Good morning, Hot Mess. How you doing, Amy? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Good morning, DC Sales. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome.
Let me see if I can find one. Can you put a link tree link in here?
Yeah.
You can? I'll look at mine because jewelry, etc. asked me what my eBay store was. I honestly don't know. But I have a link tree that has my eBay and it has Mercari in there. If
you have a link tree and you have the link and everything that's in that link, you can drop that in the chat as well and people can go to it. Yes.
Okay, I'll look for that. All right.
Yeah. And that's why it's important when you do your videos, put that in your description bar.
Yeah, I do. In fact, go there, but anyway.
Then you probably go back there and get one from the video. Let me check it out right now, and I can tell you. I'm on your video link right now. I don't see it. I see your Instagram, your Mercari. I see your Instagram, your Mercari, your YouTube.
Well, I can tighten up because I'm slacking in.
Your Venmo. You have shirts, hats, and backpacks and more. Your Mercari. Oh, yeah, it is right here. I got it. It's right the first thing in the. So let me copy it, and I'll put it in the chat for you.
You're awesome, man. Appreciate you. I don't care what Paul the Philly flipper says about you. I love you. Joking.
You know what? Wait, let me finish putting this in the chat. I'm gonna tell you what I think about that.
I'm just kidding. He's never said a word about you.
I know. I'm just saying when people say stuff like that, though, I don't care what people are saying about me. But you know what? That means they're thinking about me, and they leave something all alone.
That's the honest truth.
All right. Let's see. Rampage is only 17 away from 200. Remembering doing my first live with Johnny. Yeah, you came on the morning show and you only had 200 subs. You're right about that. So definitely go check. We got 42 in the chat right now. Take the time and see if you're in and subscribe to Gary. See if it's red. If it's red, change it to gray and make sure you hit the notifications. All that good stuff. Johnny, your stickers had made it. Johnny, your sticker had made it to my custom SKU. Any stickers I get to my bins. Awesome. Thank you, little Q, Miss Q. I'll upload it every Sunday at 12 Eastern. There's his information on that. Jerry needs to run. Thank you so much, Jerry. Before I forget again, before you leave, here is his link. Where'd it go? I didn't put it in my private chat.
Hey, there's Ella.
Copy. And here's Jerry's link for his auction on the 18th. If you haven't set your reminder, there's his link. So before he leaves, make sure you check it out. I'm excited.
Nicely. That is not the link you're looking for.
I've started listing in my store finally. I really like the live stream, listing stream. How do you find more of them? I really like the live listing streams. How do I find more of them? If you go to your YouTube channel, on the very top on your search bar, right below that, there's some tabs. Or just put in the description bar, the search bar, live listings, and you can find different channels that do that every day. There are some out there. But yeah, anytime you want to look for something in particular, definitely put it in your search bar. I swear, Johnny, I thought you said short video. No. Shorts is what the title is.
Oh, I thought you said shark.
Nope, sorts. Sorts. And that's why I say what it means. Support another reseller this holiday season. I actually did.
Well,
I did it 2 years ago as my very first video on this channel. So what I did Monday was it took me all weekend to get it done. But what I did was I went through my very first video. I pulled all my old files up, and I did a then and now video, where my very first video was that video. And so I did some clips from the first one and now, and I did it as a now and then type sorts video.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Fun. It was pretty different, yeah.
You know, I'm thinking about setting up a GoFundMe page. Yeah, I really am. If you haven't seen Paul the Philly Flipper's chair that he sits in every time he's on YouTube, and he's on here a lot. I just can't believe that poor chair is still in his life. We
Which
really
one?
need to, Paul, the Philly Flipper, we need to raise some money to get him a new chair. God bless him.
As
So I'm
much as
thinking
he
about,
sells and sells in his stores, you think he would have bought a new one by now.
I'm thinking about doing a GoFundMe and just saying, poor Paul, here's your chair. I really am.
Amy, you're in my heart and prayers, girl. I understand what you're going through. Would everybody keep Amy in your thoughts and prayers? In case if y'all don't know, definitely go check out her channel, her Facebook group. She did post some things, I believe, there. With loss of some loved ones in her family. Definitely keep her in your thoughts and prayers as she's going through this, including the family.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Facebook being amazing. Got to give a shout out to Kat. The Nurse Flipper created a Facebook group that has become an amazing hub for resellers to find motivations. That is awesome. Yeah, she does a great job with that.
Roman says that chair is going to end up in the Hall of Fame someday.
T. Barry is from Louisiana. I met her here on the channel in our chat, not knowing she was from Louisiana until we started chatting. I know exactly where she lives. She knows where I grew up, the whole 9 yards. She is not doing, and I love it when somebody says, I do not have any content yet. I have 4 subscribers, and definitely we need to get her link in the chat. So you can definitely get her motivated to where she can do her first video. She has like 4 subscribers. I want to put this stuff. I think I was like your first or second subscriber, if I'm not mistaken. So if you got your link to your channel, drop it in the chat.
I'm getting a copy.
I win a small wallet. I can't remember who I won it from. Just posted content if you built it. Start posting. Yep, exactly. Just do it. So I want to say hello. Well, good morning, Yenzer Picker. There's the one that we talking about earlier that needs watch hours. So if you can do a playlist, that's what I'm talking about. Yenzer Picker. Ella. Girl, look, I heard all this morning when the yelling came on with Victoria. When you entered her chat this morning, girl, I think that was the highlight of her morning in her show. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Ella. T-Berry. Mount Point. Yeah, just drop your link. Moon Pie showed up yesterday. My kids are already enjoying them. That is awesome. Yeah, I did throw a couple of extras in here and there from different for different packages. There's Yenzer Picker's link up there. That way you can set a playlist for him. He's at 906 in subs, but definitely needs his watch hour. So if you can help him with that as well.
Patrick Murphy.
Yes, he's been in here.
Wow, I hadn't seen him.
Yeah, he was here a little earlier.
Wow.
I dropped my link one last time. Reseller jewelry. There's Laura's link. If you haven't checked out her channel, she, as of right now, is at 906 in subs. I actually met her last night in Carol's channel. Jonathan Roseberry. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing this morning?
Papa Smurf.
I haven't found anybody searching.
So, Johnny, you always ask what's going on in our world. What's going on in yours?
Well, I've been going through a lot. Like yesterday, I listed 17 items. I have 17 drafts in Etsy. I have 6 more drafts done in eBay. I'm basically going through a lot of vintage jewelry and newer jewelry. And depending on what it is, doing some research on something I'm not sure of, and determining what would be the best place to put it, and listing it, getting it listed, and I'm still constantly listing, package and sell and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm going through a lot of, I've cleared out a whole section of boxes of inventory. My goal by the end of the year is have this whole front area of my desk that I have staged for me to work on next. Because I do things in groups and I put them by my desk, and right in the front of my desk I have a space. And everything that's in that front of the desk is my goal to get done by the end of the year. Then my next step is the next section, and I have them all in sections ready to go. So I'm constantly getting that done, getting it, working it, and that kind of thing. John, that chair will end up in the Hall of Fame. I am behind.
Yeah, you're a little bit. But, you know, one thing that you just picked up about what you said was you got a plan. You set a goal and got a plan, and I think that that's important with anybody who's doing this, especially, working for yourself. If you're doing it full time, really, is having you something planned out to get it done.
Yeah.
I got a question for you though.
Giving you my hearts and prayers, Amy.
Yes, Amy.
Go ahead.
I got a question for you, and maybe it's something that other people who are newer might get knowledge. Can you walk us through your listing steps? How do you do? Because you just used the word I do drafts. I got these drafts set up. So when you get a product in, kind of how do you go through your listing? Because I think that over time, that's been something that I've had to work on is what's the most efficient way to get multiple things, items listed for my day to get on with it, because there's different ways you can approach it. And I was just curious how you do it. Maybe it could be some wisdom for others.
Okay, and I'm going to tie this in with your question and Janet's question. For me, I don't think I can actually be able to do a listing live unless somebody else was to be on here with me. For me, and this is just my opinion, and I know people do it. For me, I think it's a waste of time because for me, I would be wanting to be more into the chats, being involved with everybody in my chat. So you would definitely have to be someone that would be on the chat with you in the live stream to do that. I'm not saying I will never do it. But I mean, for me, I get it done early in the morning because when I wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I already have a knowing of what I'm going to attack next. And usually before I leave my office the night before, on my station, I have a set of stuff that I'm going to attack the next morning. So the first thing I do is this phone. I go to my app, and then I actually do some research first. Like I'll sit at the computer while I'm doing coffee, and I'll do research like when I did the research on the shell. I knew I was going to list it because I didn't want to put this in my antique booth because I think if I can find it, again, it took me a while, and I did find one, and I saw that it did sell on Etsy, so that's where it went, on Etsy. I didn't find them anywhere else, so that's why I went to Etsy. Will I get it in my antique booth? Maybe, but it's going to be that special person that walks there. So one of the things I do is I'll go through each piece, and I usually do it by the box. Like everything that I have that's inventory that comes in, I do have a lot of inventory that I need to go through, but each one is in its own box.
Mm-hmm.
If it's purchased online, it's got its receipt and invoice in that box. If I purchased it from a estate sale, that receipt is in that box, so I know what date I purchased it, and I keep it in that box. Now, if it's from a garage sale, I will take a little notepad, and I'll write on it the date, the garage sale, or where did I buy, when did I buy it, and how much I spent for the whole lot. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm bundling. So on this sheet, I'll write it everything. So then I take it divided by how many pieces I purchased, and then I put on here cost of goods per piece, and that page will go with that items, whether it's in a box or a bag. Now, what I do is when I get to that bag, I will take everything out, and then that's when I determine. And I've been doing this for over 2 years straight, to where I kind of know if I'm going to put it on Mercari, Etsy, Antique Booth, or eBay. Now, if it's brand new sealed, 9 times out of 10, if I buy it and it's for Amazon, because I just recently started doing Amazon, if I'm not gated, it's going on Amazon immediately. So that's out of the question for, once it's done, it's done. Right. But for me, I will work that big box or whatever the whole thing is. I'll work until I'm done. Now, there might be 1 or 2 pieces. Like, for example, I purchased someone's eBay store. It took me almost 2 months to go through everything. The only thing I got left now is to finish some Wii games. I test them on the system, and I got to test those. And once I'm done, and once I list those, I'm done. My goal is to make sure I am complete. And I'm not going to show the front of the invoice, but this is like an invoice I'm working on. And then I'll take each one, and you really can't see, but I'm not going to show where I got it from. But I actually mark each piece, what it was, and I have where I listed it, and how much I listed it for. Okay. And on this side, I'll check it off saying it's done. Once I complete this goes into my tax paperwork file. Completed. Now, sometimes it takes me a little longer than other boxes, depending on how much I purchased in that lot. And that's basically how I do it. Now, when I start a draft, especially for eBay on my app, I'll do it from start to finish and take pictures. And then I save it. But for me, then when I know I'm not doing anything, like say, for example, I'm upstairs watching somebody on YouTube, and I'm not doing anything. I also sign into my eBay account while I'm sitting there watching TV, and I'll go in and adjust my pictures. And then I'll go in and check all the descriptions, get everything ready, and then that's all I got left to do. While I'm listing and doing my draft on my phone, I'm measuring it to see what the weight is. I'm measuring the height, width, and length. And I'm putting all that into the description on my phone app first. That way, when I go to the computer, it's a bigger screen to where I can see everything.
Right.
For me, that is what works for me. Now, at the beginning, I didn't do it that way.
Right.
Robert started selling on eBay, and he's like, okay, Robert, how are you getting those done so fast? How are you doing it on your phone with the pictures? I didn't know that you can do everything here up to listing if you want to check it on your computer. So that's how I changed that, because Robert was doing it. If I wouldn't have done that by him asking him, I would probably still doing the same way I did, take the pictures, then integrate them into the item I'm listing, and it took longer. So now it's taking me less time by doing it that way. And Robert actually taught me that one.
Wow. Yeah, I think, there's a bunch of different ways you can do it. I just like to hear how different people are doing it. You're very detailed in your tracking and everything, getting your cost of goods, trying to keep up with your profit margins, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're for
really...
me, the reason I do that is because when I'm looking comps up,
mm-hmm.
I want to see on this invoice, okay, for example, that shell, this ashtray, trinket box, whatever it may be, I paid $8 for it. Now, if I can get at least, when I'm looking pricing up, if I can get at least double what I paid for it. So in other words, I would like to get my money back and then double that. But 9 times out of 10, sometimes it's not like that.
Right.
So I want to make sure that if it's feasible, if it's not, it's going in my antique booth. Because I'm not going to pay the shipping, the fees, and things like that, and cost that all entails by listing it on our platform.
And it can give you your bottom line. This is what I can and can't take, basically. So if they make an offer, you know that, especially when you come to the point where it's been sitting a while, and get rid of it. Yeah.
Now that's another thing. On your SKU, on your eBay store, there's that third line that says SKU. You can type whatever you want in that. Now, some people, I don't do my organization this way, but there are some people that use bins. They number their bins. In that SKU, you can put it in that SKU, the bin. I put in abbreviations. For example, on the, I'm going to go back to this one, this shell. I bought it online on an online auction. So I'll put ONL space AUCT space. And in this case, I'll put an abbreviation of where I got it from. Like say if it's a person or a website or a channel, I'll put the first initials of that channel. Then I'll put how much I paid for it. That way, when I go to see what it's sold for, I'll go on my forms that I print out for everything that sells. And I'm going to keep this covered because of the customer's information. And then on that sheet, I will put it like this. And this is just my way of keeping up with my taxes. I'll put in my cost of goods.
Yeah.
My eBay fees. The measurements exactly how it is when I packed it after it's done. And my shipping costs. That way, I can take all of these numbers, subtract it from what I sold it for. And that gives me my total of my actual profit. And
yeah, you're very in-depth.
I do that with every item. And then I also use a tablet, which stays up here, where, for example, I'll take a list, and on the top, I'll put what I bought. And it's just for me to keep track once I sell something. For example, this was a lot of new sealed albums that I bought for brand new. I paid $128.50 for the lot. My total for each piece was $2.52. So what I do is I actually start putting the pricing until I get to what I spent.
Right.
And once I get to that, then I put it in green, and that becomes all my profit. As of right now, for this particular lot, and I still have a few that are left, my profit right now is $708.74 for this lot. And that's how I keep track of a particular lot.
Yeah.
That I've completely listed. Once it sells and I reach the amount that I paid for it, then I change it to the green ink, and that's all my profit. And that's how I do my book work.
Well, we need to get you an Excel file.
I have that too.
You know what? Out of all that, I was very impressed, to be honest with you, those numbers. But more than anything, what caught my eye is that you write in cursive, and I love it because that's a lost art nowadays.
Yeah. But I do a spreadsheet for the month, and I also break it down into everything from my cost, what I paid for it, how much it sold for, my postage. Everything goes in a spreadsheet because then I do it by the quarter, and I do that every month. I'd rather have it written first, because then once I go to the spreadsheet, it's there. Then I know I'll match it with it when I'm done. All right, everybody, we have someone else joining us this morning, and this is Mr. Matt.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just getting ready to start pulling some orders so that it pop up. You guys continue. You guys are doing great. So
from the morning crowd. Mara says you should do a video on packing and shipping bingo wins. Your bingo crowd is different from somewhat of your morning show. Yeah, that's true. You're right. Johnny, we might need you to do a chat on YouTube auctions, buying and selling, the buying respect. Anytime, you just reach out to me. That's what I'm all about. You can reach out to me. Hello, all the Nashville Flippers. How are y'all doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. New England Thrifter. That's Helen. Let me get through this real quick. James, the boarding reseller, is doing live yesterday. Awesome. Paperwork. Yeah, it's part of a time thing you have to do. But again, that's part of your bookkeeping. Good morning, Adam. Hello, hello, hello. Do not post finals from eBay apps. Business policies and shippings get screwed up. My channel always gets food. I have a great. All right, have a good day, T Barry.
T Barry.
Next week, I'm kicking off a lunch chat. Awesome. If I'm hoping I didn't miss anybody, I see everybody chatting back and forth. So while I'm doing this, Matt, tell everybody a little bit about your channel. Promote your channel while I'm going through this part of the channel.
Oh, for sure. Hi, everybody. I see a lot of familiar names in the chat, but my name is Matt. eBay store, Etsy store, Mercari store, YouTube channel, all Jackass Retro. I am a full-time reseller. Man, I love that moniker always, but I am. And
I forgot about that. You do a live stream, a working live stream, don't you?
I do.
Talk about it for Janet, because she's asking in the chat about that.
Yeah, so I do every day morning packing shows. So basically everything that ships, I do this kind of instead of like a what sold, a lot more interactive. And then I don't do a regular listing show like every day or anything like that. I do listing shows often though. I've done now 2 24-hour live listing streams, and I plan on doing more of those in the future as well. And but I do also sort of like pop-up live listing streams as well. A couple of good recommendations for live listing streams that happen with some more regularity. There is one that happens actually mornings while this one's happening. I hate to
I know
promote against you, but is Blood, Sweat, and Resell. Philly Flipper's been doing one with Shay, MD Picker, who's in the chat, as well as Yakov, who is out of New York. So that's been going on now, and I think that's on Mondays. Also happening on Mondays, of course, Joey Bada Bing, who's been on your show before as well, with Drew from Profit Monsters. So that's another good one that happens all the time. Another one is January House with Art Vandelay and, oh my gosh, I can't remember the third one, but that's another one. So yeah, so there's lives that happen all the time, and there's some really good ones. Hey, Papa, we got some people who come into my show as well. So yeah, my show starts usually right as yours ends, a little bit after that. So it's a soft 8 a.m. start time, but we do it every day, and we do talk about listing. As far as what I sell, a little bit of everything, largely ephemera, a lot of postcards. You'll see me start pulling postcards from right over here. Behind me is my records that are listed. Quite a few of those. Got clothing, collectibles, all kinds of little odds and ends here. So I got about 16,000 items listed in my eBay store on a one-man show. Do all the sourcing, listing, and shipping. Just me. So if there's any doubt whether or not you can scale up to be a large show as just one person operation, the answer is yes, you can. So
Yeah, for me, like I was saying, for me, I would have to have someone else with me on the show. That way, and I know there has been, I want to say Victoria and there was a friend of hers, Jennifer, where they used to do this, and Larry. They did this listed and zip it and list it kind of thing where they had 3 or 4 people on the channel. And then while one was listing, the other one would say, okay, it's time for you to zip it. That way they had to list something. So that gave them okay, now I got a list. And my theory on that would be, I know it's all about listing. So for me, if I was to do something like that, I would have to have a bank of drafts to where then I can do this where for me, it would be easier for me to do drafts where I'm on live. I can just go through when it would be easy and then go through each one, making sure everything's correct because that's what I do anyway on the computer. So for me, that'd be something that I can maybe do starting after the first of the year, but I would have to really bank up for the week, my listings of drafts. For me, that is my theory.
For me, when I do the live listings, if it's just me, I'll do a little chat interaction, blah, blah, blah. But then I'm like, I zip it and I, head to my laptop and probably sometimes I'll go, 30, 45 minutes without even looking in the chat. And I'll make sure people understand, like, I'm working. Like,
right.
Right. Like, and I think for a lot of people, they don't necessarily want you to yap the whole time. You know what I mean? Like they're fine. Like you're working gets them working. They're looking for that sort of inspiration, somebody work next to you. A lot of us come from office work, right? Yeah. Where we're sitting at a desk and doing our work next to somebody else who's working next to us and doing their own thing. And you know what, every hour or so you might peep over the top of the cubicle and say what's up and how's your weekend and all that stuff, and then you sit back down, you go back to work. I think people in a way sort of, as much as we're happy to be out of that environment, there's a certain part of it that actually helps you be productive, right?
Yeah. Matt, Roman says, Matt, you just don't sleep at all. Even he sleeps, he lists and ships.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I said my it's a soft 8 o'clock start time is because technically, and I tell this to people on my channel, you're on my schedule, I'm not on yours. My show officially starts whenever I wake up and I finish pulling my orders.
Janet, that's true. OBX Picker also does a live. I forgot he did that.
OBX Picker, yes.
Yeah, he does a live listing as well.
Yep.
Live working show. I think it's him and a couple others. I haven't watched it in a while, but I think he does. Yeah. Janet says #reseller live listing.
Start a new hashtag.
Yeah.
So on that note, I'm gonna start pulling orders. You guys keep jabbing, and I'll pop in every couple of minutes here if I got something to say.
Okay.
Go get them, boy.
Thanks.
One of the things I do have to say with Matt, if y'all missed Tuesday night's auction with Tom Cruise, who's Tom Cruise, you might want to go back and watch it because I have to say for Matt's first auction, he put it on fire. When it came to those postcards, if y'all miss it, y'all might want to go back and check it out.
Thank you so much. That was so much fun, and I look forward to hopefully doing that again real soon.
Yeah, it was a good eye opener, and it made you think about postcards because it was amazing. The one he did about cars, planes, trains, all kind of movable to get you one place to another. It was in that lot, and it was awesome. But then again, I also found some new other channels that also do postcards. So that was another good thing about being in that chat. That's one thing about being in anybody's chat.
One of them here is Popeye's postcards, which was really my inspiration for kind of getting into it and starting making postcard content, which, I do what sold videos that are postcards only once or twice a week. I also started a video series it's called Postcards 101. And it's basically everything, if you're just getting started, what you're going to need to know to sort of be dangerous. And, best ways to list, best ways to source, identification of ages and eras. And I'm 3 episodes into that, and I've got a few more planned. Hopefully I'll have the next one dropped over this weekend. So if you're interested in learning about postcards, there's 3 channels really that I highly recommend. Well, 4. Popeye's Postcards, who's in the chat, stop what you're doing and subscribe to his channel. He's the OG, the GOAT. He's the man. SM Postcards, the Mr. Rogers of postcards, as he's been now dubbed, I think. There's oh darn it, I can't remember the name of the other one. It's something Treasures. Anytime somebody's got Treasures in the name, it's like all the same for me. And then I'm doing it.
Yeah, when I watched Popeye's first video, when I saw him in one of the chats, and he came in the morning show, and I went to watch one of his videos, it's amazing how it's easy to take the time. You need to take the time to learn other things. If you're comfortable just doing jewelry or sports cards or any particular genre. With him, he shows you, and it makes your eyes open to see how much there is a passion for postcards and the history behind them. And it's a whole new world, but I guarantee you, I'm ready to start going through what I got and start listing.
I've got to look into it. I've something I've never really thought about as postcards.
Popeye did a last video I watched was of some wood solds.
Yeah.
Epic Treasures, that's the one. Thank you, Popeye.
Crazy.
I tell you something that I learned on YouTube in this community was about bandanas. Yeah. So I had never really thought about it. I've seen them before, never thought about it. I think Rachel Strickland was doing like a short. She said, these are bolos. Look for bandanas. They got to be vintage, made in USA.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, whatever. Ain't nobody going to buy a bandana, especially an old one. I went to an estate sale a couple weeks ago. They had 8 vintage bandanas for 50 cents each. So I said, I guess I can risk it. Listed it within, I think the first one sold within 30 minutes and for $12.99. So 50 cents and a $12.99 is not too bad in my books.
No, it's not.
So yeah, I learned a lot there. So I'm going to look into the postcards as well. That's very interesting.
I mean, postcards are great because it's something you can typically buy in bulk. Your basically your cost of goods on a per item basis is well under $1. I mean, usually more like 5, 10, 15, 25 cents in that range. And I sell postcards regularly, 10, 15, 20, 40, 50, sometimes as much as 100, sometimes way more than that. So, you can turn sometimes a dime into $100. And there's not a lot of niches where you can do that with some regularity. It takes work, don't mind you, and not everything is gold, but it's not really that hard of a niche to learn. And I think Cameron, who's in the chat here, we got him on the postcard gravy train. So
I saw that on his channel. But my question is, maybe I've overlooked it because I've never looked for postcards out. Where do you usually see these? Where do you source from most of the time?
I source from everywhere. I source from right off of eBay a lot of times.
Really?
Once you get the hang of it, you start knowing what to look for. You can go there. You can go on eBay and buy in bulk hundreds of postcards at a time. Often undervalued. Often, and even shipped to you, your cost is like 10, 15 cents a card. If you put in the work on it, you're going to end up with some junk that's not worth listing. But on the low end, I list cards at $2.95 plus $1 shipping. 10 cents into $3, you're doing them in bulk. You're going to do pretty darn good. You start doing that in quantity. I mean, that's part of the other thing is it's a slower sell-through item. You can't look at it like you're going to look at video games. It's something you have to sort of build over time, but it becomes sort of like a residual revenue stream. So, it took me about a year and a half to go from around 200 postcard listings to about 11,000, but that's listing every day. I list minimum 20 to 50 postcards a day. But you do the math on that after a year at 50 postcards a day, you're at 15,000 postcards.
Yeah, I can't find it either. Epic Treasures, if anybody can find the channel link, or if you know the channel link, can you put it in the chat?
I'll find it here.
Others are having issues. And just like Popeye just said, he had in this week alone for this week $1,700 in postcard sales.
Mm-hmm. And his store is about 3 times the size of mine. He's been doing this for, over a decade, 20 years, almost 2 decades. Yeah. I think is his.
Cameron is 21. Wait, for me, Ella, I will be so. Oh, Ella's 21 away from 700, y'all.
This is Buster. Yeah. You came to say hi.
Estate sales are another place you can definitely find them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do most of my sourcing online, but I find them antique malls. Once you start, learning what to look for and what to pick, you can pay a little bit more and pick through antique malls and just cherry pick. Antique stores. Facebook. I bought a couple of really good lots off Mercari recently. Not everyone is amazing, and you do end up with some junk when that happens, because a lot of times these are people who are just listing an old collection or a pile they bought at a garage sale or something like that.
Dawn from Two Hip Chicks, they have a question. Is the cards being mostly smelly impact the value?
No. Yeah. Somebody's been listening to Dr. Lori.
Good morning, Matt. She's awesome. She's excited. Good to see each and every one of y'all.
I need a drink.
Got to list and ship. Yeah, he would be really good on that one, huh?
Yeah. Well.
Okay, then I missed it. What did I misunderstand here?
Hey, Johnny. Mm-hmm. I have got to get rolling. Amanda's about to show up, and we're going to go to an estate sale. But I just wanted to tell you, thank you so much for letting me come on. And I've told you this before, but I want everybody who's new here that hasn't seen me, I really appreciate what you do. You've always been so supportive. We talked about a community. When we think about community, with my opinion, you're the first one that comes to mind.
Thank you.
There's some other ones, but you really reach out and you try to help people. And I want to say thank you. And thank you to everybody. I think we got up to almost 450 on our subs. Thank you to everybody who's new subbing.
Awesome.
Remember, I saw a few people have already reached out to me on Instagram. If you would like one of these, they're our new sticker.
And why, before you leave, promote your channel.
And they are vinyl. They're not the printed ones. We got them professionally made. They're a little big, but of course, so am I. But anyway, we'd like to get that into your hands. If you reach out to me on Instagram and say, hey, I'd like one of your stickers, leave me. It doesn't have to be your personal. Wherever you want to get the mail, leave it in there. I'll get one mailed out to you free. We want to get that into your hands. We appreciate you guys so much. And again, our channel, we are not full time. We're part time. So if we mostly want to give you a little fun to watch while you're on your journey as well. You might pick up some knowledge in what we do. We like a lot of toys, vintage clothing, old electronics. Those are the type of stuff that we like to pick up, action figures. You may learn some stuff on that side, but we'll do reviews. We'll do what solds. And a lot of times just what we do as a family going out here having a good time. Like I said, we're going to put out a video this year about a Christmas paid for by thrifting. Every gift that my wife and I have bought for our family, including each other, has come from the profits of thrifting. So even if you're not into doing it full time, you've got a job like I do, you can still do this, have some extra income that you don't have to dip into your budget to take away from your electric bill, your house payment, nothing like that. You can actually go out and have, hey, what about a good dinner? What about a good vacation? It's an easy way to do that. I say easy. It's a way you can do that and have fun doing it. So that's what we're about. And we're just family oriented. We love you. And we appreciate every single one of you. God bless you, man. And hopefully we'll have a new video out soon.
And you're now at 450. Matt, there's a request in the chat for the cat close-up.
Yeah. We'll see you guys.
He's stepped away, but I'm sure he'll be back.
Anytime.
Right, I'm sure he'll be back. And if you subscribe to my channel and join us on a live morning show, I promise you'll get plenty of cat close-ups.
Yep. So Cameron is 21 away from 700, y'all. So definitely go check out Cameron's channel as well. Jennifer's dropping links for the TGIF and all the different shows that people are having. So make sure you catch those links in the chat. I just noticed that
Seriously?
somebody said they were not subscribed to you and they resubscribed. So you got to definitely check that and see if that link is word subscribe is red. Because if it's red, you need to resubscribe. Go ahead, Matt.
If you're not subscribed to Cameron's channel, you're missing out.
Yes.
Get over there, get subbed. He's got awesome content, a lot of fun. He's doing his shipping shows have been in the evening on the West Coast, and yeah, he's part-time, but yeah, me and Cameron went in on a from the auction over at Who's Tom Cruise on a bunch of piggy banks, and yeah, we're going to be doing some videos on what they're all filled with change.
Wow.
I think they're going to be filled with silver.
Well, Cameron, you're 20 away now.
But we'll find out.
Thank you, John, for being here. Good morning, Edwards. Hello, hello, hello.
Mr. Wiley, come here. Come on. No, he's being coy. Come on.
And Jennifer dropped Cameron's link again, so if y'all haven't checked it out, make sure you check it out and see if you're subscribed. Change that red to gray because that means if it's red, you're not subscribed. But also go back and watch a video, make a comment, help out the channel. You're welcome, Cameron. That's what we're here for, to help each other. He does his shipping show on his live channel. Everybody's helping each other, so that's awesome. All right, everyone. Well, it's getting to that time where I do need to get back to work. I really enjoy doing this every morning, but I do have to get some things ready before the 2 o'clock show. Don't forget, today at 2 o'clock, I have a long line of guests that will be on the panel today. Some are their first time. Some have been here every week, or have been more than once on my channel for the TGIF Buy It Now Sale and Auction. It's 2 o'clock today on this channel, so make sure. Oh, there we go. Hello. Look how
his name is Buster Wiley von Laser Farts.
Hello,
and
good morning.
He's my boss.
Hello. So pretty.
He is the star of my show.
Yeah.
I have no reservations about that. So yeah, he keeps me laughing all the time.
That is so cool.
Yep.
Yeah, Myrtle doesn't come downstairs. I don't let her down in the eBay room. But yeah,
I let him down here. They have a couple of bins. They sometimes end up sleeping in it. It's got clothes. I know that's not the best thing, but I get any of the stray cat hair off, and I don't tell anyone that I have a cat-free house.
Well, I have one, but she stays mainly upstairs. I love watching her in the windows when she's trying to get to the birds that she can't get to. Yeah. I was watching this morning. She was in the bay window in the living room, the den area, and she was just trying to get to the birds, and there was a whole bunch of them. Well, everybody, thank y'all so much for love and support to the channel. Don't forget to check out everyone's link that's in the channel, in the chat. That way, the chat does go up with the video, so if you missed it, you're more than welcome to go back and catch it in the chat. And check and see if you're subscribed to each other, making sure it's not red. But again, don't forget, 2 o'clock, we'll see you there. And like I say before, in each and every show, anyone who would like to come on after the show, the link is still at the top. You're more than welcome to come in and chat with us for a while in the back room. But again, light up that thumbs up. Thank you so much, Patrick. And again, like I say before, in each show, you're more than welcome to come on and join us for a little while. And like I say before, in each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again. Later, out, always, anytime.